We know that the refugees and IDPs actually need, that there are huge gaps in terms of refugees and IDPs education around. And we have the different studies that we have conducted shows that there is a disparate need for teachers to be trained, particularly while dealing with IDPs and refugee students. The refugee students and IDP students are students having special needs, and that needs are not usually included in the curriculum, and we don't have teachers who have this training or very important training that actually helps them to deal with IDP and refugee students. So one of the needs that we have is that we IDP students don't have trained teachers, well-trained teachers dealing with students that have passed through these conflicting situations or traumatizing situations. Therefore, the teachers has to be trained with a different skill that is very important for the teachers to deal with these students. This is very important training. The other one is the teachers don't have also this exposure for higher education trainings, as they never been trained in higher diploma or certificate. And many of the IDP teachers are just people who are randomly picked from the streets to teach students because of the dire needs to have teachers around.
I have some information about the camps, the refugee situations in Gambella. Therefore, education is a primary need of any population, any community. Therefore, we should have to work on these education aspects, and the research must be there, and the capacity building for the teachers who are working in the camps should be just taken as an attention to be just employed there.
The time that we spent, although both the online and the face-to-face discussion that we had in 3 different places.
Yeah, the program is more trainee friendly, and people also do not expect from the trainers only. They also discuss each other, explore the situation, the real life and the real project problem, and how, in management, the diversity both creates opportunity and also challenges, and all those entertaining lessons equips the trainers to grasp better knowledge. And I'm well satisfied with the training, the content, and also the methodology, how the trainer lead the team to explore more knowledge, to see beyond the boxes and explore relevant experience even beyond the class, see how these people used to do their usual business and relate with the goal of a given project. And that's really fascinating, and that's really something to build on.
When I take the training, I have got a lot of informations. I can see myself as a teacher. I can see myself. It becomes for me. It forwards me one step to future. It for the forward. So I gain a lot of things. For example, the role of teachers, classroom management. How can we treat or deal with the traumatized students?
Yeah, the entire program is very relevant, as I told you, because it specifically targets certain portion of the community, particularly the refugee and IDP and people who are living in the crisis area. Those people deserve better attention, and those people deserve, better education, access to education, access to modern knowledge and technologies. All these things started, with this training. Equipped our trainers with better knowledge. Now they also try to transfer this knowledge to teachers who are directly frontally teaching people in the crisis, and that is also already have shown a sign of good positive change. And it's up to the universities to build on this knowledge and on this a sign of hope. The trainer was very awesome, very lively, energetic, and build every lesson based on the reality, not hypothetical, and very engaged, and that gave our trainers to what can I say, love the method of teaching, love the style of teaching, and also they were taking as much as possible time to discuss among themselves. Yeah, and it's really relevant, and it's really currently needed in this country, because the country currently has a lot of refugee, hosting a lot of refugees, as well as there are internal displaced people, and having this kind of training also equips our teachers to better train the future teachers also.
Oh, actually, it's beyond my expectations. The achievement is beyond the expected things that I had, because I was just expecting to be a good teacher or a leader in teaching, but now I am trained to be enabler, which is more broad than being a teacher. And being enabler have lots of elements in it, and you don't have to just give a lecture and get out. You have to know personally each individual that you're interacting with and how to be interactive. And also during the training I have learned so much from our trainers, Maastricht and Panic, and also you guys, how to practically demonstrate interactive teaching.
I would like to thank Maastricht University, and I would like to thank the Orange program and you, the trainers. It's really a pleasure to meet you, and your time, your expertise, your effort will pay the needed impact, and we will also make sure that this knowledge, this effort will not be wasted, and it will, as much as possible, go to the needed level, and also will go down to the target people.
Okay, thank you. Congratulations.